What do you think? Good. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday morning, February 13th, 2019, and I'm headed into work for the day. I didn't get much sleep last night. Nikki and I were up late talking. We're up till probably midnight or even past midnight. Woke up at like 2 a.m. Just didn't sleep very well. My back is sore, and I'm like got a little bit of a scratchy throat. I really needed to get extra sleep last night, and that did not happen. Today's Wednesday. I'm headed into work. I'm running late as hell. It's already 8:30. Tonight, we're going to go get to see Grant do some karate. Booyah! He's breaking his first board. He said he's a white belt, and I don't know what to expect. I've never done anything with karate. I did a little bit with Taekwondo in college and BJJ since the divorce and stuff. But we'll see. So I got a lot to learn here, apparently. Yeah, so that's at 6. So I got to try to get out of work a little bit early. I want to stop home. And then after I stop home, go to meet him out there. So it's a little bit of a drive from the house to get there and stuff. So probably leave work 3:45 or something if I can. Gotta eat too. Eat dinner before. I'm trying to think what else is happening. Not a whole lot. Nikki's supposed to come over tomorrow for Valentine's Day. I gotta finish up, put the finishing touches on her present. Probably pick up some flowers or something like that. I was thinking about doing some grocery shopping tonight to make like a soup. Maybe like a chicken and potato, cheesy broth type of soup or something like that. So if I do that, or if I commit to that, I need to get some groceries tonight and potentially start the cooking process. So cook the chicken tonight, cook the potatoes that would go in there, something. I need to figure that all out. Probably will try to make that happen though, because her and I are both not feeling well, and I need to start doing more things in terms of meal prep and stuff like that. So if I make a huge batch and we eat it for dinner, then I could take it to work like Friday or something. We'll see. I don't know. Today at work, we were having some major problems last night with the power. It was like 30-mile-an-hour winds. You guys saw yesterday the ice that was on like all the trees and everything. And at one point, it was like 11:30 p.m. last night. I was in the kitchen doing stuff. I was on the phone with Nikki, and it sounded like, I'm not even kidding, it sounded like somebody was like walking on top of the roof of the house. And it was like the kitchen area. It wasn't even like an area where there's trees or anything touching the house. There are no trees touching the house at all. But it was the weirdest sound I've ever heard the house make. It was like this muffled like thudding on the roof and stuff. It was weird. So I don't know, maybe a tree was blown, ice was blown off of a tree and it was hitting the roof. I don't know, it's weird. But the power was flickering. We had a little bit of a brownout for a few seconds. I know for a fact that my UPS was kicking in and protecting my NAS and stuff like that. My other computers are pretty much battery powered, so my laptop, my Surface, I don't even know if they're plugged into surge protectors though. So that was kind of my concern. Yeah, so it wasn't good. We never completely lost power, but a lot of weird flicker type of issues. It is cold out, man. It's 15 degrees. It's still windy. And the ground's is wet. So whatever kind of salt they're putting down and all that type of stuff is definitely working. It's keeping things melted. But that was my concern, was that, the roads would just ice over and then we're all fucked. Whatever salt and whatever systems they use to manage this is amazing. It's incredible. I know they use like a salt brine type of spray. They use rock salt. They use a little bit of everything, man. Like, you can't even see any rock salt on the road, but it's melted. So I don't know if it gets ground in by the cars. I don't know how this works, but yeah, that's good. I was trying to render my daily vlogs last night, and I think I still have like 15 left. I had like 25 that I needed to render, and I woke up this morning and my laptop had like rebooted or something. So the laptop was like at the login screen, and Vegas wasn't running and rendering. So I need to kind of figure that out. Probably what I'll do is kick off the render process at work today, which I usually don't do, because then it ties up my laptop. But I need to get some actual work done. That's what it comes down to. So I might kick off the render process, let it do its thing, and that will allow me to not waste time playing on my laptop and everything else. So that's the thought, at least. So going to look into paying bills, doing my taxes. We're going to probably order some plane tickets for Hawaii tomorrow night. Finalize all that. That's going to be a couple $1,000s. So I'm hoping I can get some sort of good money back from taxes. I don't know. Like, anything is good versus paying, but we'll see. I don't know. I don't know. I'm hoping I can get something too for this new car. Like some sort of tax benefit at buying a new car last year. So I don't know, but I don't know how that works, but I'll have to figure that out. Tired, man. So tired. I just I'm going into this weekend. I'm gonna have Grant, and I'm not gonna get as much sleep as I could, so I'm gonna have to start going to bed earlier tonight. Oh, man, look at these trees. It's probably not going to show up on camera. It's just like glass. Wow. That is incredible. I should park the car and walk through it. But, I don't know what I was talking about. So, it's just, I mentioned it yesterday, but I don't think I got a reply or an email back or a thank you or anything from the corporate gig that we shot last weekend. I don't know if that's good or bad. Usually that's a good sign. They usually say no news is good news for business and stuff. You only hear from people if they're complaining or bitching. So, I'm exhausted though. I'm tired. Finally made it to work, and it's time to cut this video off, guys. So I gotta run. Stay tuned for more. Oh, one last thing, guys, too. So. My other thought and concern or whatever is if I'm wondering if I'm going to see Rochelle tonight. I probably will at this karate thing. So I asked Grant if she's been attending the practices or whatever it's called, and he said no, she has not been to them. So we're gonna kind of see, I guess, how this goes or whatever. But my thought was to maybe offer and see if she wants to go grab a drink or something, and I can catch up, and I can at least apologize for being more or less being a dick to her at the end there. I still kind of feel bad about it. It was something that I needed to do, but yeah, it just wasn't good overall. So I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or not if her and I hang out together alone, but see what kind of feelings that stirs up, yeah, so stay tuned for more. Yo, what's happening? Just getting out of work for the day. I'm actually stopped home already and let out Soph, and now I'm headed to this karate practice or session or whatever. I don't know what it's called. I was kind of wondering if I would be running into Rochelle tonight, because I thought Grant and Logan were doing this together. But I guess Logan is doing this on Mondays and Grant's on Wednesdays. So she will not be there tonight. She said yeah, I kind of messaged her, and probably a bad idea, just wondering if she was going to be there. And then I asked her if she wanted to meet up and I could apologize or whatever, and she said, I don't know. She said she's really mad at me and doesn't know if she could accept the way I treated her kid or something. So you guys were there when all that went down. I never actually did anything to her kid, but she said that he told her that we being Grant and I, wouldn't go to her holiday party because I didn't like Logan anymore or something like that. And she said that Logan got that from Grant, and now she says that that's something that I had told Grant. So to be honest, that might even be true. I don't even remember. Probably was. I was really, really pissed at her. But in typical Rochelle fashion, she will believe everything her kid tells her instead of talking and asking questions and whatever. So that was probably the biggest problem we had with that whole last ending fight situation thing. Was she thought her kid did it on accident and all this stuff, and I told her it clearly was not, and she didn't believe me, and I'm fucking done with that shit. So it's probably a bad idea to reach out to her today, but you know, today I came across this, I don't know if it's considered a meme or what, but I came across this little picture that was posted somewhere randomly on Instagram, and it basically said, it basically said yesterday is heavy. You should put it down or something like that. So don't carry your past shit through to the next day, basically. And that really hit me hard. You know, I was thinking about it, and you know, I'm like, what, you know, I keep holding this grudge, you know, hoping for karma to happen and for, you know, planning revenge and all this stuff, and all this bad energy. And at the end of the day, what I find most fascinating about my situation and how everything went down and all that is, given a little bit of time, no one gives a fuck. People say, oh, I'm sorry, blah, 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 whatever, this, that, but at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck. And so when I'm walking around with this chip on my shoulder after months, years, whatever, no one gives a fuck. No one cares. No one understands it. No one wants to care. No one, it doesn't matter in the big scheme of things, I guess you can almost put it that way. So that is where, you know, I'm kind of left with all of this shit. I'm just like, fucking A. I don't know. I am totally stuck in traffic here. This is a bad move that I just made here. Apparently the highways are totally clogged and congested with traffic, which in turn is going to cause me not to be able to drive over the highway because of all of the traffic backed up. So I'm going to be late as hell. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. But, fucking gay, dude. I don't know. I can never win with this shit. So, I don't know. There's a couple books and stuff that I wanted to get and read. I mean, you know, ideally I should just do therapy and work through this stuff and figure out a way to get past it all or whatever. Or to just, like, I don't know. What do? Compartmentalize it and fucking close that door and walk away and never open that door again? I don't know. You know, I thought Rochelle would understand the situation better, be a little bit more compassionate, whatever. And, like I said, at the end of the day, she didn't give a fuck. She doesn't care. You know, this was what she wanted. It was clearly and definitely not what I wanted. So, but she was the one that kicked off all of this shit. And, Well, yeah, there you go. All those memories just come flooding right back in. Should have left earlier. Absolute gridlock here. This is horrible. This is not good whatsoever. Fucking A. Wow. Alright, guys. Well, next clip I'll be at karate. Yay.
Up jab. Stay back. Take a big breath in. Blow it all out. Big breath in. Blow it all out. Okay, everybody over. Keep it back. Ready? Down one. Down two. Down three. Down four. Down five. Down six. Down seven. Down eight. Down nine. Down 10. Come on.
Gonna knock on it?
That's fine. That's fine.
That's real wood.
Huh?
That's real wood. I see that.
See, I have a saying. No proof fake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Check it out.
Wow.
Check it out. Huh? Let's see. Let's see again.
Oh, yeah? Yeah?
Okay, Joe. Make it a kick. Two strike. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Jordan, now you.
Okay.
Wrong hand. Wrong foot. There. Make Gary kick. Okay, tight fist. Hold up. He's the smallest. Which one is the smallest? Oh, leave that one up there. Leave it up there. Tight fist. Okay. Right there. That's your hand? Got it? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Put up there. Put that foot up there. Put another more. That's it. Keep it tight. That's your hand? That's his hand. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. Very good. Pick up your boards. Go give them to your parents. Hey, both of them. Both of them.
Good job, guys. Good job, good job.
Nice job.
That's real wood. All right.
Broke it.
Use mine if you don't have it.
Ready?
Oh, I cleared some.
3.
Wow.
Go give it to your parents. Okay, right on back. We got one for you now. All right. Okay, now parents, you guys got that on tape. Now let me explain to you. I will coach them that they're not to break any other place, not in the neighbor's garage, not at the center, not down the street. That's why you got it on video. Let them bring the kids over and show them. That way you don't have to do this. Because that plywood, oak, and birch that's in the garage, not good. Not good. Plywood doesn't work.
They're not here. They couldn't make it. It was really bad.
We got to get you back over there. You got to stay over there. They're gonna go through the 600 crates. So this is gonna be their part. So that part of it they'll okay. All right. All right. Wow, man, this guy's got pro cameras.
Really excited to be here.
Yeah, you got it all in action, huh? There you go.
Is this a test?
Close up, push over your knee. Close up, push over your knee. Close up. You gotta put your foot back. Put that foot back. There you go. Keep it on. 1, 2, 3. Screw it up. Ready? Number 3. Join us. Make your kick. Sashi dashi. Ready to kick. Seizi. Shows it, shoots up. Put your reading. Keep it up. Number 4, turn the sheet. Make your kick. Slow your roll. Say energy. Say 2.
Doing it all backwards compared to him.
Left side, put your reading. Keep it on. Alright, number 5, George. There you kick. Smash it down. Shut it. Spins it. Sings it. Shut it, shoots it. Left side, put your reading. 1, 2, 3. Keep it up. No, not yet. No, we should have What?
Goes in the same spot that you lost it, in the tray. What do you think? We got to put a picture of you in there. You like it?
Thank you.
Welcome. Close this side first, so open it and then close it over. There you go. Good job, bud. You did a good job.
I think that.
Alright guys, so I made it home. Just went to the grocery store and spent way too much time there. And I got some Valentine's stuff. So this is for Nikki. So I didn't count them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I went and bought a boatload of ingredients and pieces and parts and stuff. So my idea was to make maybe, not tomorrow, but make 2 different things. So Italian sausage and tortellini soup, or a baked potato soup with bacon, green onion, and cheddar. My current stress is over, it says that they need 28-ounce can of whole peeled tomatoes, and I only have a 14-ounce can. So I didn't realize that. So I'm going to need to buy more of that tomorrow. Also potatoes. So the potato soup, it just has 5 large potatoes, baked and cubed. So I'm going to need to look into this. But I bought russet potatoes. And a lot of things are saying that you need a waxy potato, so like a red potato. But then other soups and stuff say to use a russet potato because then it like kind of breaks apart and melts and makes the soup creamier and stuff. Thicker or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. So I gotta do some research tonight. Just poured a drink. Gonna get a snack. And it's already 9:15, but if I'm gonna do the potato and the potato soup, I need to probably cook the bacon tonight and do the potatoes tonight. That way it'll go together a lot quicker tomorrow. There's a couple other things that I need to finish up and stuff for her gift and all that. And I'm running out of time. I'm getting tired. So I'm going to take a break, eat something, and see if I get some more energy.